In the first of two T20 matches today between Bangladesh females and West Indies females, Bangladesh have won the toss, and after 13 overs, they are 82 for 2. It's going to be Ashley Fletcher to bowl to Jati, right arm leg spinner over the wicket, bowls to the right-handed Sri Lanka batsman who eases this down to long off for a single, and that will push their score up now to 83 for 2 after 13.1 overs. Hello everyone, welcome to the number one cricket channel in the Caribbean. Fletcher bowls to Sharmi, who slapped that past mid-on down to the long on boundary for 4. So Sharmin just flat batting that past the fielder at mid-on who dived, but was unable to stop it as it goes into the long on boundary for 4. So this is a good score by Bangladesh at this stage. Remember, it's the first of two T20 matches today between the two teams. I look forward to your interaction as we go through this watch along, as we watch the match together and provide live updates for those who are unable to watch it. As Sharmi slapped that away, wide of long off, work for the field on the boundary. She fumbled it, but nonetheless, she prevented it from go into the boundary. Therefore, the score now moves up to 89 for 2 after 13.3 overs. And clearly, the Bangladesh women have stepped on the gas. I will show you the West Indies team shortly. So here's Fletcher. Right arm leg spinner over the wicket, bowls to Sharmi, who swept this forward of square. Down to Zayda James coming from the backward square leg boundary to forward of square. Picked up one more to the total, 90 for 2 after 13.4 overs. So 2 deliveries to come in over number 14. Sharmin is on 28 from 30 deliveries. Jati is on 20 from 20 deliveries. That's the score after 13.4 overs. There is a West Indies playing 11 on the screen. I will enlarge it after these next 2 deliveries. Fletcher to Dottin off the back foot, plays it through mid-wicket. They run for 1 and they will stay on 1 as good work by, who's that coming? Is that Cherry and Fraser coming off the mid-wicket boundary? She underarmed it to the bowler and 1 more to the total. 91 now for 2 with 1 delivery to come in over number 14. So let's watch. Fletcher bowls to Sharmin, who hit it back to the bowler, who got an hand to it, but she was unable to hold on to the catch. And so the fielder came off the boundary. Is that Gajnabi, who came off the long off boundary, sends the underarm returning to the bowler. 92 for 2 after 14 overs. That's the West Indies playing 11 on the screen there, and that's the more or less the batting order. Well, probably Fraser will come ahead of Fletcher or so on, but that's probably more than likely the batting order as they put Nerissa Crafton up to number 3. I don't have an issue with that. And Campbell will be at 4 and Deandra Dottin. That's the batting order released by the West Indies, putting Nerissa Crafton at 3. You know, it's a young lady. Crafton is a young lady. I would want you to see her for yourself before making any comment on her. But this is probably her 3rd match for the West Indies. So Deandra Dottin, who have bowled 2 overs for 3 runs, she comes back into the attack now. So let's watch Dottin. West Indies have used 6 bowlers thus far. I'm okay with that. Over the wicket. Bowls to Sharmi. Yorker ducked out. It will run towards long on. The fielder comes across, picked up. Should limit them to 1. Yes, they stay on 1. The score goes up to 93 now for 2 after the first delivery of over number 15. So Dottin is back into the attacker. 2 overs went for only 3 runs, and that first delivery was a good delivery. Yorker, which she went for. So Here's Dottin now. She begins to move in over the wicket. Bowls to the Jotty, who uses her feet and look to slap that through the offside. Beaten and goes through to the keeper, Campbell. So West Indies needs to get some wicket here, I think, because, you know, we are fully aware how wonderful Matthews and Dottin can be. But at the same time, we saw in the second one-day international, when they got out early, West Indies were in a spot of bother. Dottin bowls to Jotty, who played it to Quiana Joseph at the edge of the circle, and there is no run. So the score remains at 93 for 2 after 14.3 overs. So good work there by Quiana Joseph. Let's see now. Dottin is going to come into Jotty. Jotty, who's on 21. Sharmin with her on 30. So remind you, over the wicket. Bowls to Jotty, works this wide of the mid-on fielder down towards long on. They will get one. They thought about the second, but the return came in. Cameraman never pointed. That's Gaj Darby, one of the very best fielder in the team. Well, Mangu not playing today, so she should have taken over that mantle as probably the best fielder in the team today. But they have been outstanding, very much outstanding. You know. So this is Sharma now. 94 for 2. 2 to come in the over. As Dottin over the wicket, bowls to Sharma, full toss. She steered it away, but cannot beat Zayda James at cover. And they have to get back in their crease. The return was wild, and now they will get the singer. Oh, poor from Zayda James there. She did good work moving to her left to stop that ball. It was a full toss from Dottin. The batswoman steered it into the covers, looking to find the gap. Good work by Zayda James, moving smartly to her left. Then she picked up and then sent a wild return, which allows them to go through for 2. 96 now for 2. Dottin over the wicket, bowls to Sharma, pitched up. She guided to short third man. They're going through for a single. Misfield again. Who is that at short third man, that misfield? Looking at that fielder, that misfield. So poor again from that fielder. Crofton was it at short third man who misfield. So the two youngsters just misfielding one delivery after the other. You know, I look forward to your interaction as always. Chanel Henry have a big bat. Why is she not in the game? I don't know, Babaliko. And honestly, I wish I know. I have no information why she isn't. Don't know if it's there was it. Good work. And then look at that return. Well, you know, probably I am not going to blame Zayda James for that. Looking at that return, it was right over this. Well, it wasn't over the stump, but it was dropping in the vicinity of the stump. So Dottin should have really got back to the stump. Dottin should have got back to the stump. So it was poor cricket on Dottin's path not to get back to the stump. Resulted in 2 runs. Shot by Ramarat. Not bowling well today. Pulled away down to back with a square leg. They will get 1. So our 3.1 overs have yielded 18 runs. Is what one would say when I said not bowling well. I don't expect Ramarak to bowl 3 overs and don't get any wicket. You know, so contextually or relatively. Ramarak bowls to Jotty, uses her feet nicely, strokes it into the offside. To the left of extra cover, who's Quiana Joseph. They get a singer. 1 more to the total. You know, this is a T20 match. We generally, when we're doing a women match, we stick to the women. Pitched up by Ramarak, strokes the short mid-wicket, return comes in, the batswoman got home. 99 now for 2. 100, that's the 100 for 100. So this is not a bad start here by Bangladesh, you know. This is a very promising start at this moment, you know. Very promising start. But because West Indies won the match today, I really, in appreciation of the men winning the match, down the pitch, hit it high in the air, It gone a long way over the top, 6 runs. Lovely shot by Dottin. She chipped to Ramarak and hit her high over the top, over long off for 6. No one moved. Who was that field at mid-off? She just turned and look at it. Look at that. She just turned and look at that. I know there are a number of persons. It's not like the match this morning where it was on YouTube. So in this case, I generally give some commentary. I really appreciate you being here. Slash a like on the video. I will entertain anything about the men today having won the test match. Not about those pull away. Oh, down towards mid-wicket. Let's see. Straight to the fielder. Cherry and Fraser, who sends the return in. One more to the total. 107 for 2 with 1 delivery to go in over number 16. Remind you, Bangladesh won the toss in this first match between West Indies and Bangladesh today. There are 2 matches the females will be playing today. Full toss by Ramarak, but can't beat backward point, and there is no run as it went straight to Crafton. 4 overs, none for 27 from Ramarak, not one of her better spell. Nonetheless, she gets through her 4 overs for 27 runs. 4 sevens, 28. So that's 6.75 runs per over and 6.75 runs per over. That's she conceded. So the 2 wicket takers have been Matthew and Fletcher. 4 overs to go in the Bangladeshi innings. Yes, it was a fantastic bowling performance from the West Indies spinners. And I just want to shout out Nikita Miller for the wonderful work it appears that he is doing. Tremendous. Good addition to the coaching staff. Because clearly this improvement in the bowling, in the spinners, I don't think it is any coincidence that when the former left-arm spinner, being a part of the coaching staff would have facilitated probably it appears so the improvement of the bowlers. So 107 for 2 after 16 overs. Matthews bowls to Jati, reverse sweep down to third man for 4. The fielder is giving chase. That's Ramarak, but she cannot get there. 4 more runs. 111 for 2. I'm starting to get a little concerned here, because with 3.5 overs to go, we may well be chasing above 140, 150. And we know that the West Indies team chasing those total can be in a spot of bother, especially if Matthews and Dottin and Quiana Joseph doesn't get us off to a good start. So Ailey Matthews, 1 for 29 from her 3.1 overs. She got the breakthrough. Sharman is on 35. Jati is on 34. Matthews over the wicket, bowls to Jati, who comes forward, work that into the onside. They got for 1. They're looking for 2. Chance to run out at the keeper's end. Oh, she got back. So she was looking for 2, but the striker sent her back. And so the touchdown, she slid. So she slid. Luckily for her that she slid, because I don't think she would have made it back for the second run. So luckily for her that she slid there. Otherwise, she would have been run out. So 112 for 2. Ailey Matthews over the wicket. Bowls to the right hand. Sharma. Short. Pulled away. Mistimed the pull. It was quicker, shorter. They go through for a single. Short fine leg moves to her left and field. 1 more to the total. West Indies 113 for 2. That was Crafton there at short fine leg fielding that one. So Jati on 35. Sharman on 36. Jati is facing. Let's watch now. Matthews, bowl to Jati, short. She pulled this with intent. Down to back with a square leg 4. So that was short and begging to be hit. And Jati pulled it away, down back with a square leg for 4. Bad ball there by Matthews. So she has picked up 1 for 35 from her 3.4 overs. Jati has moved up to 39. She's seconds. Matthews, the right arm off spinner over the wicket, bowls to her. She go deeps in her crease and work it into the onside. This time they second for one as Deandra Dottin closing off the mid-wicket boundary. 118 for 2, Bangladesh. After 16.5 overs, Sharmin is on 36. She's on strike. Jyoti is on 40. Matthews, final delivery. 1 for 36 thus far. She's over the wicket. Bowls to Sharmi outside the off stump. She looks to cut. Campbell appeal. Not outside the umpire, Jacqueline Williams. The score remains at 118 for 2 at the end of over number 17. That was very, very far from the bat. Very optimistic appeal there by Campbell. Very, very optimistic appeal. So the score is 118 for 2 after 17 overs. So Matthews have completed her spell, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 36. So too is Charisma Ramarak, 4 overs, no maiden, none for 27. Afli Fletcher, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 30. So the big three, so to speak, could have completed their spell. Dottin has 1 left, and they're probably going to find 2 overs between Zadia James and Cherry and Fraser. So yes, I expected Cherry and Fraser will bowl this over. Probably they are not going back to James, who 1 over went for 10 runs. So Cherry and Fraser will bowl probably 18 and 20, and Deandra Dottin bowl over number 19. So that is the likely scenario. Let's watch now as Fraser round the wicket, bowls to Jyoti in the air. The fielder run back, but it gone away, 1 bounce for 4 over long off. So just using her feet, there's Jyoti, and slapped in Fraser over mid-off, 1 bounce into the long off boundary for 4. She gave herself room, and she hit it beautifully for 4. So good shot there by Jyoti. That moves her up to 44. 44 is the total at this stage. Let's watch as Cherry and Fraser decide to go around the wicket. I don't like this ploy any at all. Bowl down the leg side, short, pulled away, down to fine leg. It runs away. The fielder comes off the backward square leg boundary. That's the young lady, number 55, Zadia James. 1 more. Good work from her. Saw earlier in the innings where a ball went to her fine leg, and her weak throw allowed them to come back for 2. But this time, her throw was much stiffer and limit them to 1. Big up yourself, Lansley Blake. Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here. Round the wicket, Fraser bowls to Sharmin. She bowls, and Sharmin hit this high in the air. Dottin comes in. Will she get there? No. 2 bunks to her, 1 more to the total. She moves up to 37. Jyoti, who's on 45, comes into strike. It's 124 for 2 with 3 deliveries to go in over number 18. Good to see you, Lansley Blake. You know, the interactions today, the persons are probably don't want to interact today, but that keeps the commentary going, you know. Bowls, round the wicket, Fraser, slow delivery, working to the onside by Jyoti. It's 46 now, and 37 for Sharmin. It's 125 for 2 after 17.4 overs. 125 for 2 after 17.4 overs. So Sharmin will comes into strike. She's on 40 from 37 deliveries. Jyoti is on 46 from 34 deliveries. Please slash a like on the video. Click on that subscribe button. Please remember to subscribe. Round the wicket, Cherry and Fraser bowls to Sharmin. High in the air. The fielder run back, took the catch at short third man. Well bowled there. And that's Gajnabi. Gajnabi looked to have put on some weight. Why is she running down Quiana Joseph? Well bowled, Cherry and Fraser. Looking for that wide Yorker. The batswoman looking to hit it over the top. It peeled off the top edge. Go high in the air. Goes to Gajnabi, I think. Is it Gajnabi? I think it's Gajnabi. Yeah, luckily for us, it's Gajnabi there. More than likely, you know, she is the best fielder on the field right now. So glad to see that it was she who was second. Oh, it was Fletcher. Oh, sorry, Fletcher. Oh, sorry, Gajnabi. Sorry to say that you are putting on weight. So it was Muma that was there. So understand why she looks so big. Yeah, they call her Muma, Afli Fletcher. That's what her teammates call her. So 125 for 3. Cherry and Fraser picking up picking up her first wicket, 1.5 overs, 1 for 14. So expect Dottin to bowl over number 19, and then Fraser will finish. David Jackson, how are you, man? Good night. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kind compliment. Short third man, a backward point, a sweep on the cover boundary, extra cover, a mid-off, bowl wide outside the half stump. The batswoman got back onto it. If she had left it alone, it would have been a wide. But well done. 125 for 3 after 18 overs. Bangladesh winning the toss and choosing to bat. And later coming up at 9:30, there will be another match between West Indies females and the Bangladeshi females. So there are 2 matches today between the female teams of these countries. So Delara, she was the first to go, caught by Fletcher of Matthews for 12 from 11 deliveries. Mostari, she was leg before to Matthews, 22 from 21 deliveries. She's dangerous. Sharmin just went, caught by Fletcher. Bowled Fraser for 37. So Fletcher has a part to play in all of the wickets that have been fallen thus far. So I expect, yes, as I expected, it will be Dottin. Lancel Blake said, I'm just joining for this match. Hence, my more comments thus far. My non-comments so far. Dottin over the wicket, bowls to Jati, whipped it away, down to long on. The fielder comes in, 1 more to the total. She moves up to 47. Shauna comes in to strike now to face Dottin. 11 deliveries remaining in the innings. So Athena, welcome, man. Greetings to you too. Hit the like button. Yes, Athena, thank you very much. Yes, it's very important that we hit that like button and keep the likes going. So here's Dottin, bowls to Shauna, digged out a full pitch delivery through mid-wicket. They will secure on 1 as the return is underarm to the bowler and the screen freeze. So please slash a like on the video. Please, I'm asking you to slash a like on the video there. What happened here? Oh, well, it comes back. Good that it comes back. Thank you, Antina, for reminding us to slash a like on the video. We always appreciate that very much. Dottin bowl a slow delivery and they go through for the single. Campbell cannot prevent it. Well run there. 1 more to the total as Shauna also jotted through. Taken on the pad and she hustled through. Campbell came from behind the stump. Could not pick up cleanly. And so the batsman got a chance to go through. 128 for 3. Dottin over the wicket. Bowls to Shauna. Whips this. Through mid-wicket. Down to Matt. Is that? No, sorry. It's Fraser on the mid-wicket boundary. She underarmed the return to the keeper. 129 for 3. So Jati is 1 hit away from an half century. 1 hit away. Let's watch now. 129 for 3. The royal boss begins to move in. Over the wicket, bowls to that is short. She pulls. Where's the long on fielder? Straight to her. 1 more to the total. Gajnabi is it in that high intensity spot. So you can see that they rate her as a good fielder. 130 for 3 now as Jati moves up to 48. Shauna, she's on 2. The world boss. Final delivery of her spell. She comes in. Over the wicket bowls. Shauna slapped it away again. Down to Gajnabi and the long on boundary. She will keep the strike. She moves up to 3. And after 19 overs, Bangladesh winning the toss and batting in this first of 3 T20 internationals are 131 for 3 as Sean Diaz is seen on the screen with his hand at his jaw. Need to be fired. I've always appreciated the fairness with which you call the games. Credit all round to all good plays, no matter who achieved it. Thank you, Lansley And yes, I take great pride in that, Lansley I'm telling you the truth. There are times when I'm joking, and when I'm joking, you'll pick up that. Fraser, round the wicket bowls, tapped away in the air. 1. Will they go back for 2? Fraser have to chase and give chase, but I think Jati is saying that I'm here a long time. I am on 48. let me try and deal with these other 5 deliveries. So Lansley Baker tried to take great pride in that, because my position has always been, call what you see. Once you call what you see, you can't get in any trouble. So Jotty hit this over the top, down to the boundary for 4. 1 bounce. Congratulations. That's her 50. 52 from 38 deliveries. Well played, Jotty. 136 for 3. So she just hit that over the top, over mid-off. And probably we need to make some adjustment in the field. Probably take the backward square leg off the backward square leg boundary and put in the long off. We could probably do that, because I think this is about the third shot that I've seen that went over long off. 5-4. She's on 52. 136 for 3. Fraser, round the wicket. Bowls to Jotty, short, and she goes across her stump, looking to pull this down to backward of square leg. Taken on the gloves. They go through for 1. 137 for 3 with 3 delivers to come. So I take great pride in that, Lansley Blake. To as much, everyone know that I'm biased towards West Indies, not the players, but towards West Indies, which is a completely different thing. There, I know that they are player CC agenda. I know that they are country CC agenda, but I try my best to stay above that. Fraser bowls to Shauna, who hit this down to back with a square leg. They will stay on 1. No, they're coming back for 2. Chance here, misses the ball, Campbell. Good return there from Zayda James. And you can really see she's trying her best to get in that return. But then Campbell missed the ball and the batswoman get home. Look at her. She really did her best. Look at her. She really sent it in. The return comes in. Campbell missed it. It would have been very tight. Yeah, but she's capping Zayda James, but really and truly, she should have gathered the ball. Mark it. It could have come in a little faster, but it's you over on the boundary. Pulled away into the onside. 1 more to the total. So you can't have a fielder on the boundary who, you know, she doesn't have a strong arm. And when the ball loop, although she tried her best, when the ball loop and come to you and take so long to come to you, you can't now telling her to hurry up, because you know that she can't throw it in from the boundary much harder. So why have her on the boundary then? Why don't have somebody who can send the return in? Last delivery of Pakistan innings. Round the wicket, bowls to Jotty, and she swings at this, misses down to the boundary for 4. Let's watch the signal from the umpire. Oh, 4 run, or is it by? His runs are by. It seems to be by, because Jotty remains on 53. So she remains on 53. What? Good footballing skill there. Who is that player? That's a Bangladeshi player. Good footballing skill there. You know, she's showing good footballing skill. So West Indies will need 145 to win this match. Yes, 145 West Indies will need to win this match. It's going to be very interesting. 145. So I'll be back at the start for the start of the West Indies innings. So until then, I just take a 10 minutes break, and I will definitely be back for the start. Welcome back, everyone. We are about to. Sorry about that. So, welcome back, everyone. We are about to start the West Indies reply to Bangladesh 144. West Indies will need 145 to win. The players should be coming out anytime now. Earlier today, after winning the test match in Pakistan, maybe I should play the exact clip that where Brathwaite. I'm going to play this clip from Brathwaite. I hope I get it right. I hope I hope it is this one.
So what strategy you use for the second match, for second series? Definitely you win. What strategy? Can you please share the strategy you use after second match?
Here?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just for the batsmen to be brave, you know. I mean, as batsmen, as I said, everyone's going to have their plans. Be brave in whatever you want to do as batsmen, and bowling-wise, bring forward the batsman as much as possible, and there will be 20 balls that you will get 20 wickets. Because, as I said, the pitch is a difficult pitch, so there's no second guessing. You're going to get out on this pitch, regardless of what you do. So as batters, I just wanted the guys to be brave, which we did, which was good. And bowling-wise, bring forward the batsman as much as possible in 90 overs, and you'll get 20.
I don't think that was the one. So I'm looking for the clip where he made a statement that West Indies, you won't average more than 20 on that pitch. That was his comment. I hope this is the one.
This win will help West Indies cricket, and how do you compare it with West Indies win over Australia at Brisbane?
Yeah, it's a very important win for us. It just shows that we can get it done in any conditions once we believe and always have a plan. But it was good. It's right up there with some amazing test wins. Because coming here, you know, playing here in Pakistan is never easy to win a test match. You know, so when coming out with a win is fantastic. You know, very, very, very proud of this team.
Craig, congratulations for your victory. Finally, you cracked the RK.
So Trishna bowls to the left-handed Quiana Joseph, and she played it to mid-off. So Joseph and Matthews opening here for the West Indies. None for one after one delivery. We'll have to get back to that another time, but you must be sorry about that. Sorry. There is a poll going on, and Craig Brathwaite had clearly said that Trishna bowls to Joseph, who slapped this away down to mid-wicket for 4. Oh, what a start by West Indies. So please, I would like your participation in the poll. Craig Brathwaite had said that on that pitch, batsmen not going to average above 20. So you can't expect. Do you agree with Craig Brathwaite that on the pitch at Multan, West Indies not going to average above 20? So Quiana Joseph just slapping that one from Trishna. And I think they're going to take out Trishna today. She's very slow, very, very slow. She is a left-arm medium pacer over the wicket. Bowls to the left-handed Joseph, swings and misses outside the half stump, and there is no run. I want to see a sizzling knock from the world boss tonight. David Jackson, I hope she don't get a bat though. I wouldn't mind these two hit off the runs and that Dottin doesn't get a bat. She's down to bat at number 5. According to this year, she's down to bat at number 5. So if she comes in at number 5, it means then West Indies have lost quite a few wickets. Pulled away down to mid-wicket for 4. Oh, straight to the fielder. Oh, straight to her. That hit hard by Quiana Joseph, right out of the screw. But it went straight to the fielder at Cow Corner, and there's one more to the total. 5 without loss. Good afternoon, Jamor Small. How you doing, man? Well, you just woke up, Jamor. I think that you probably, after the match, you celebrated so much that you went to sleep this morning. So you just woke up. That's why you're telling me good morning. I understand, Jamor Small. I can understand that. It was a good win. Ivan Johnson said, greetings. Oh, Ivan Johnson, our spiritual leader, always blessing us. Here is Trishna. Over the wicket, balls to Matthews, who comes forward and played it to cover, and there is no run. Does the slowness of Trishna bothering Matthews? I'm wondering, I've never seen Matthews don't face the first ball for West Indies. So I'm really wondering. Really wondering. Over the wicket, balls to Matthews, and Matthews turned this off for a pad through mid-wicket. They will get one. The score moves up to 6 without loss. So, yes, Yvonne, I appreciate you always, appreciate your prayers, and thank you very much as you bless this community. She is definitely the spiritual leader in this community. And Anthony Jervis is saying, good night to you too, enjoy the service. Choose set you free. Look at that bright smile on your face. Is Craig now deserving of his flowers? I don't know. I don't see the two things. Choose set you free. To be honest with you, I don't have a clue what you're talking about, because I don't see how those two things are synonymous. I don't see how those two things are synonymous. And I don't see how those two things are synonymous. I'm always smiling. The other day I walked in a supermarket, and as soon as I walk in the supermarket, one of the young ladies turned to another one and said, this man is so pleasant. He's always smiling. So, and I'm sure West Indies never won a match that time. So, choose set you free. I don't see how I don't see how those statements synonymous. But if you want to give Craig flowers, you can give, because my standard is a little higher. Short, cut away, down towards the cover boundary for 4 more. So it's just rock back on her back foot and cut it away. That's Ailey Matthews down to the boundary for 4. West Indies 12 without loss. Sultana not bowling well here. The West Indies, I'm asking this, should set you free. Over the last 2 years, how many test matches has the West Indies won? Over the last 2 years, how many times Craig Brathwaite passed 50? If one look at innings and one look of victory let you ignore the fact that we lost so many matches and Brathwaite have failed so many times, if one innings and one win, well, my standards are higher than those. While I celebrate the victory, because I'm one who always celebrate, I celebrate every wicket, I celebrate the victories, and I'm happy for the win, definitely happy. And had the result been different, then I would have nothing to celebrate. 14 without loss after 1.3 overs as Matthews is beaten outside the half zone. Then I would have nothing to celebrate. But those two things are not synonymous, and my standard is a little higher than that. But I want you to come with the numbers. Sultana, how many runs has Brathwaite scored in the last 2 years for the West Indies? How many matches has West Indies played in the last 2 years, and how many have they won? And when you answer those questions, tell me if that is satisfactory to you, and tell me if you accept such mediocrity. So Quiana Joseph, She faces up now to Sultana, comes in, bowls to her. She stroke it back past the bowler down to mid-off. There's no run at the end of over number 2. Double Sport Cricket is celebration time. Come on. What do you mean by come on? I have no clue what you mean by come on. It's celebration time, yes, but what do you mean by come on? Yeah? What do you mean by come on, Double Sport Cricket? I don't understand that last part of the statement. 15 without loss for the West Indies. Matthews on 10. Quiana Joseph on 5. Oh, the song. Oh, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. It's time to celebrate. Come on. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, man, it was a good win by West Indies this morning. And that's why we do watch along. If you look, we were doing a watch along. The only YouTube channel in the Caribbean doing a watch along in the middle of the night. That shows beyond any doubt of our support for West Indies cricket. No one else is doing it. In the middle of the night, the only channel in the Caribbean, only YouTube channel. Trishna bowls to Matthews, who looks to swing, misses down the leg side. Let's see if the umpire will signal a wide. No, she hasn't signaled a wide. 15 without loss. Where's Marufa? Marufa isn't in the playing 11, and I need to check up on that. If Marufa isn't in the Bangladeshi playing 11. No, she's not. So what happened to her? They don't play her. Trishna bowl again to Matthews, who swing this away down to mid-wicket, straight to the fielder on the bounce. And they will get one more. The score moves up to 16. She's on 11. Joseph will comes in to strike. So West Indies need just about 7.4 runs and over to win here. So it's not a straightforward task. Not that a straightforward task. I don't think that is just going to be a right over. So let's see now. Bowls to Quiana Joseph, swings this away down towards the mid-wicket boundary for 1. And the score moves up to 17 after 2.4 overs. David Jackson said, why is Dottin batting so low in the batting order? That's a good question, because I'm saying that, why should she be so low? I don't know if they want to spread out the batting. That's why they put in the young Crafton at 3. I've seen Crafton play a few shots, but to me, her defense is suspect. So, beaten outside the half stump there. That's Matthews. So, I have seen Crafton, Nerissa Crafton played a few shots in India. And I said then at the time, she reminds me of Richie Richardson. Trishna bowls to Matthews, who go deep in her crease, turn it to short fine leg, straight to the fielder there. Very unlucky. To the right or to the left of the field, and that would have run away for 4. Nonetheless, at the end of over number 3, West Indies 17 without loss, Matthews on 11, Joseph on 6, Trishna 2 overs, none for 8. So in India, I saw her play some cover drives, and I'm not here comparing her to Richie Richardson, not at all. Number 1, she bat left-handed. But the cavalierness with which she played those cover drive and the speed with which the ball reached the boundary, she reminds me of Richie Richardson. Her defense, though, is very, very suspect. Let's see if when she comes to the wicket, there has been any improvement, especially on her defense. So I'm looking forward to that. But the honest truth, I would have backed Dottin at 3. Ball to Matthews, that to Joseph, who played it back down the pitch, and there is no run. They probably look at this team and see Quiana Joseph, Matthews, and Dottin as as you call it now, the ball beaters. And Henry and, well, I shouldn't mention Henry because she's not in the squad. But Elaine is not playing today. I don't know why. So maybe they're just lengthening the batting and want a ball beater to come down the road. Quiana Joseph swung this down to long on, straight to the fielder. One more to the total. For Quiana Joseph, they have a fielder at cow corner on the boundary, and they have a long on the boundary. And then they have six in a circle on the offside and a short fine leg. That's the field they have for her. It's a 6-3 field. Nonetheless, it's now Matthews on strike. 11 from 12 delivery. Sultana bowls to Matthews, who goes across the crease and she sweeps straight to the fielder at square leg, who backpedal and stopped it. West Indies 18 without loss. We need to win this match, man. Good night. Matthews swings this away now down to the middle wicket boundary for 4. Yes, she misses out on the first occasion, but this time she middled it and it came right out of the screw. West Indies 22 without loss. So Brenton Macaroni said, "Good night, Mr. Brown. My name is Sing Sang from Trinidad. I enjoy your show very much. I will be in contact." Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Sing Sang. Looking forward. Wide outside the half stump, Jacqueline Williams signal wide. The score is 23 without loss. So I really would like each and every one of you to participate in the poll. Do you agree with Craig Brathwaite that on that pitch, batsmen will struggle to average 20? Sultana comes in, bowls to Matthews, swept it away down to mid-wicket, straight to the fielder this time, who gathered on the second attempt. It never really touched the ground. It bobbed out of her hand, but she catch it back before it touched back the ground, sends the return in 24 without loss after 3.5. So I look forward, Bertram, Marcano. Really appreciate it. Sultana around the wicket, bowls to Joseph. She uses her feet, but she yorked herself, and the ball goes to short fine leg, and there is no run. At the end of over number 4, West Indies going at exactly 6 runs and over, and the required run rate have gone above 7.5. The Bangladeshi bowlers are... Do you think that is because the Bangladeshi bowlers are so slow? We are having trouble, having a little challenge, timing the ball and get it away. Jamur Small said, "I want a next win again today. Definitely, Jamur Small. And I want another win tonight too. So I really want 3 wins today. Because there'll be another match. There'll be another female match after this one starting at 9:30 against Bangladesh." Oh, swung away by Matthews again, beat the fielder. She got an hand to it. They will come back for one. Trishna in her 3rd over, and so the 2nd and 1, as you know, Quiana Joseph is not going to be able to run 2. So good work there by Sultana. That swung away. Oh, you know, she dropped Matthews though. She dropped Matthews, my lord. Well done, Sultana. Good drop. Very good drop. Good drop, Sultana. She dropped Matthews. Wow. So I want a next win. Yes, I want a next win. I want 3 wins today. Coming to you, truth set you free. Over the wicket, bowls to Joseph, who swung this down to long on. Has it gone all the way? Yes, over the field ahead. 6 runs for Joseph. 31 without loss. That came right out of the screw. As it's so happened in cricket. A catch drop off your bowling, and the next ball go for a boundary, whether 6 or 4. Mr. Forum, probably I was not clear when I said smile on your face. I meant we were all happy, and Flowers does he delivers any meaningful... Oh, well. Yeah, respect truth set you free. Always enough respect to you. Swung away again by Quiana Joseph, down back with a square leg for 4 more. 35 without loss. And so Joseph have gotten the measure of Trishna in this over. So unfortunate for her that had Matthews taken that catch, she'll be had Sultana taken that catch, she'll be bowling to Nerissa Crafton instead of Quiana Joseph. You know, so the run rate, required run rate is 7.1. This 145 target is not a small target, you know. Yeah. Trishna bowls to Quiana Joseph, who slapped this through the fielder at mid-off, down to the boundary for 4. And when I said through the fielder, I mean literally through between her legs, down to the boundary for 4. She just slapped it. And by the fielder should get down the long barrier, the ball already passed through. Look at that. Oh, by the time she gets down the long barrier, it passes her down to the boundary for 4. Steve Rasu said, another win for the ladies would be nice. It would be so nice, Stephen Rasu. Joseph needs to lose a little weight. I bowls to Joseph, who slapped this again over the same fielder head. She got a hand to it, but it races into the boundary for 4 more. And so, what a big, big over this. You drop a catch, and the next deliveries go for 6, 4, 4. Oh, my Lord. Straight through the, so that's the second catch dropped in the over of the same bowler. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, unfortunate. She's in trouble, you know. She's in trouble. She's holding on to that hand. Because that ball hit very, very hard to her. The unfortunate Trishna comes in, bowls to Quiana Joseph, who forced this off the back foot to the fielder they had cover, and there is no run. End of the over, mercifully, 27 from 3 overs. West Indies now 43 without loss after 5 overs. So Quiana is saying that Joseph needs to lose a little weight. Not Jamor Smalls is saying that Joseph needs to lose a little weight. To be fair to her, she's taking off some weight, you know. The Quiana Joseph that we saw at the World Cup and in India, this version of her is slimmer. I can only hope that she will continue to lose the weight, because I am not one who's going to ask someone to lose a lot of weight quickly. I would love to see it steadily. Incremental loss of weight, my dear friend Jamor Small. But she was bigger than that. But definitely we want her to lose some weight. And you are at the ground and you are watching her. So the fielder is definitely in trouble. She's coming off because that ball was hit very hard by her. She's not coming off. It's Jati. It was Jati who top scored. I think you are right. They seem to want to spread out the batting, said David Jackson. Probably, yes. Would you agree it will not be a walkover altogether? No, I don't think so. I think they're just showing the replay. Quiana Joseph hit it to her. She should have taken the catch. And you know when you drop these catches, that when the ball hit to you very hard, there are times when you damage your hand. Is she coming off? So here's a Rabia, the right arm leg spinner. She's not bad either. Rabia bowls to Matthews outside the half stump. She steered it away into the covers. The fielder, she misfield and allow West Indies to get 2 as Quiana Joseph. Yes, Quiana Joseph come back for 2. And an example of that, Jamor Smalls, is that in India and at the World Cup, she could not have run 2, especially after batting so long. So I think she's heading in the right direction. Licks sharing tonight. Yes, man. Bertram Marcona. I hope I got that name right. Marcano. Yeah, Bertram Marcano. I think that's it's a bit. So Rabia over the wicket, bowls to Matthews, short outside the half stump, cut to the field that cover, and there is no run. She should have found the gap there. And she cuts it straight to the field at cover, and there is no run. So Rabia, the right arm leg spinner. So she have a backward point, she have a cover, she have an extra cover, a wide mid-off, ball short to Matthews, swung away down to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. The fielder on the boundary doesn't have a chance. No problem. And we'll communicating as Mr. Sang. People know me as that. You can call me that. Enjoy your night. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Bertram. Look forward to our corresponding. If Matthews bat through, if Brown man security is using the word if Rabia gets a hat trick, balls to Matthews and she played it to the field at extra cover and there is no run. So we generally don't use the word if, Brown man, you know. What if Rabia gets 6 wickets in 6 deliveries? So that's why we generally don't use the word if. Balls to Matthews and Matthews drive magnificently through the covers down to the boundary for 4. She hit that inside out, beat the 4 fielders on the offside, and that went into the boundary for 4. Lovely shot there. Jabbar Sumal, you see those 2 beautiful ladies at the ground? What a shot. Good shot there. H. Midopin, how you doing, man? You ran away last night when your team was losing. Pakistan. Good to have you here, though. We like your company, and we're glad that you can join us. We really appreciate it. Yes, man, I know. That's why I started it. You hid last night. You had to lie. Mr. Forum, I really like the look of Django, and I wish him all the best. Yes, I did like the look of him in the second innings. And I would have said it that I think it's inexperience why he got out. Congratulations, said Midopin. Good to have you here. Yes, man. Yes, man. Oh, you like that celebration from Sajid Khan and when Warwick Khan gave him that arm ball this morning. Bam, and said, hold that, Sajid Khan. You can't see me. You can't see me, Sajid Khan. It was good. It was fun. It was really fun between both of them. I love the banter. Sad as a Pakistan fan, but happy for the West Indies. Was well deserved. Thank you. I appreciate your humility and your congratulations, H. Midopin. The end of the power play, West Indies 53 without loss. So Sultana will come back into the attack. Right arm off spinner, bowl to Quiana Joseph. Pulled it away to short fine leg and there is no run. Very unlucky there. To either side of her, it would have gone for 4. 145 in a women's T20 match will always be a challenging total, said David Jackson. Swung away, stifled appeal. I think that was close enough. Why they don't review that? Oh, there's no DRS. I just remember there's no DRS. But look at this delivery around the wicket. I think it was close and they didn't even appeal loud. Don't that look like it? Down the pitch come Quiana Joseph and hit it over long on. Straight to the fielder, dropped again. Oh, another dropped. And the bowler threw her hand in the air in disgust. This time it's Strichner. So, very interesting. What do you think? In the previous over, Sultana dropped Matthews off the bowling of Trishna. And now in this over, the ball hit down Trishna short on the long on boundary off the bowling of Sultana. And she dropped it. What do you think? Yes, so 145 in a woman chases in a woman T20 is always challenging. These two should continue the momentum. We cannot afford to lose any wickets now. Really hope that these two will win the match for us. Definitely. Sultana over the wicket. Bowls to Matthews off her back foot and played her favorite shot up and over the covers. Work for the field and the cover boundary. She comes to her left field, sends the return in, and they are back for 2. West Indies 56 without loss after 6.4. Matthews is on 29. Quiana Joseph is on 26. Ha 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 ha. Said, yeah, man. Steve Rasu, good going by these two. He said, yes, definitely. Let's take this delivery from Sultana. Around the wicket, balls to Matthews, swings, misses, through to the keeper. No run. 156 without loss. I almost said 145 without loss. I hope that's becomes a reality. Yeah, that was class, the celebration from Warwick. And yes, indeed, middle pin. High in the air, short of the field as she comes in. That was from Matthews. It's now 57th without loss after 7 overs. You know, we're not timing the ball as well as I expected, you know. You know that Bangladesh could really be in this match? Consider that they dropped Quiana three times and they dropped Matthews once. Was it 2 times they dropped Quiana? Right there, sir. Right there, sir. I can recall 2 times. If there's a third time, please tell me. They dropped her at mid-off and they dropped her at long on. And they dropped Matthews at backward square leg. So both batsmen have been dropped. 7 overs, none 57th without loss. So Middlepin is saying, yeah, that was class celebration. Yes, it was. Jamor Sumal said the girl dropped a catch right in front of me. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So Jamor Small, when you're at the match and something like that, you don't take out your phone and take the picture. Let's watch now as Rabia, the right arm leg spinner, bowls to Matthews, who swings, misses, and it runs away down towards fine leg. We will wait on the umpire signal. They go through for 1. So we'll wait on the umpire signal. So they are showing the drop catches. Yes, so it's 3. 2 from Quiana and 1 from Ailey Matthews. So they drop the catches. Yes, so I come to you, Jamor Small. Rabia bowls to Quiana Joseph, who sweeps this down to backward of square leg for 1. The score is now 59 without loss after 7.3. Good sweep shot there by Quiana Joseph, flexing the knee, going low down, hitting down over the ball, and so it goes down toward backward square leg for 1. So that's the West Indies playing 11 on the screen there. Always like to keep it up so that persons know who are playing. Rabi bowls to Matthews in the gap. Lovely shot. The fielder at wide extra cover comes around. Don't have to worry. It's Quiana Joseph at the crease. They will only run 1. 60 without loss after 7.4 overs. You know, I think this match going right down to the wire, though. Right down to the wire. Let's watch Rabia. She comes in now, bowls to Joseph, and Joseph drives. Down to long on for another single. 61 now without loss. 1 to come in over number 8. So the girl dropped the catch right in front of me. I come into that after this delivery. Come into that. As he comes in now. Rabia over the wicket, bowls to Matthews. Off the back foot, she cuts it. Can't beat backward point. Will they go through for a quick single? No. The return comes in from cover, who backs up. The score remains at 6-1 without loss. Have Mansari hurt herself? No, it appears. So that's the end of the over. But what I do, Christopher Bristol? Now, sorry, Jamor Small, to be calling you Christopher Bristol. Very unfortunate there. Sorry about that. So what I do when I'm at match, I have my phone. I have my phone all the time on video. Always keep it on video. I'm not necessarily video recording it, but I have it in my hand. I always charge my battery and make sure it's fully charged. And it usually serves me throughout the day, the one charge. And I have it on video. And I saw a ball like that coming in the air towards the fielder. I put it up right away and capture it. Right away, you know. That's what I do. Right away, I put it up and capture it. So maybe that's something you could look into. So Fahima comes into the attack. The other right arm leg spinner bowls to Quiana Joseph, who turned that into the onside. And there is 1 more. So, my gosh, they just keep dropping catches, said Middlepin. And I know Middlepin, who are you bringing? Bangladesh, your neighbor, or West Indies? Tell us. So, good job dropping catches, said Steve Russell. Yeah, we are happy for those. So, Fahima, right arm leg spin around the wicket, bowls to Matthews. Matthews turned this away through mid wicket. Work for the field at mid on, who runs to her right and out of the circle. They get one more. They score 63 without loss. Matthews look really relaxed, said Midopin. Yeah, she generally does. Almost take a picture, but it happened so fast. Okay, so that's why you need to keep the phone, you need to keep your camera on. Fahima bowls to Joseph. Indy here, dropped again. Oh no, she held on this time, or it dropped again. Oh, she held on this time. I really want to see a replay of that, because to me, it appears that it could have been dropped. However, Joseph goes for 29 from 21 deliveries. But I really want to see a replay. Let's see a replay. Flyema, Joseph gave herself room in the air. Oh no, she protect the ball. She doesn't stay like the West Indians who don't protect the ball. She ensure she protect the ball. Well done, Charmin. Good knock there from Joseph, 29 from 21 deliveries. And so another good start by the West Indies, 63. These two put on 63, which it had gone much longer. Will they still send Claxton, or do you think they will probably send Campbell or Dottin with the run rate required above 3? Okay, they have sent Campbell. So maybe the batting order that West Indies sent to us isn't they are not going by it. You know, probably this batting order, they are not going by that batting order at all. So they have changed the batting order. Maybe because of the required run rate at this time, they would have changed the batting order. It's left to be seen. It's definitely left to be seen. Because I think that it was a it definitely left to be seen. Let's watch now. Fahima bowls to Campbell in the air, over mid-on, short of the field at Cow Corner. They will go through for a single. So the score goes up by 1. West Indies adding one more now to the total. Good catch there. Joseph was deep in her crease. She never got over it. And the ball basically lapped to the fielder at backward point. She came forward and took the catch low down. Fahima, the right arm leg spinner, bowls to the West Indies captain Matthews, who gave herself room but cannot beat the field at cover. And there is no run. 8.5 overs have been bowled. West Indies 64 for 1. You know, David, is it Jackman or Jackson? But David, you know who I'm talking. David, you are so right, you know. This is not an easy total, you know. This is not an easy total to chase down. Matthews drive, too long off for a single. Although the thing about it, with Campbell at the crease, they will probably be running more singles and turning those one and a half into twos, which with the young lady there, Quiana Joseph, that those things generally don't happen. So let's hope that let's hope that we can do that. You know, we definitely hope to do that. West Indies 65 for 1 after 9 overs. Hello to the Patrick Lambert said, hello to the ladies. Are you all not supporting our girls tonight? They're probably at work, Patrick Lambert. I think Dottin should come in next, said David Jackson. Yes, I think she will come. Jamor Sumal said, I just finished my beer. I'm paying attention now. Okay, well done, well done. Mandal bowled to Matthews, whipped away off the pad down to fine leg for 4. Good shot there. Bad start by Mandal. Thank you for that delivery on the part of the West Indies captain. and she clipped it away down to fine leg for 4. Good shot there. Very good shot there by Matthews. Keep it coming. Keep those deliveries coming on the West Indies captain pad. Please just keep them coming. We love to have them. We love to have more of those deliveries. Ball to Matthews, and she played it into the offside, and they go through for a quick singer. And that's the difference that Campbell bring to the table. With Quiana Joseph there, would not have been able to run that singer. So well done. Happy. So that's the West Indies. So that's the batting order that West Indies sent to us, sent to the media, as you see there. So they have Crafton at 3. See there at 3, Nerissa Crafton at 3. And you see the subs there. So Matthews at 1, Quiana Joseph at 2, Dottin is at 5. You see there Dottin at 5, although her name is third on the list. If you look out to the left-hand side where the numbers are, you'll see that it is 5. So clearly, but they have Campbell at 4. But clearly, she now comes in at number 3. So maybe due to the run rate that is required, they now decided that it is time for us now to bring up the batting order. So as you see there, that's the batting order. That's the release from Cricket West Indies showing the batting order. So when you see I put the batting order on the screen, it's not that it's some conjecture. It's not that something that I conjecture in my mind. It is what West Indies sent to us. So that's the batting order there. So I'm not misleading you. I wasn't telling you something that cut away can't be covered and there is no run. Again, she's upset that she have not find the gap. So after 10 overs, it's now Drinks. I think it's now Drinks. And so Campbell is on 3. Matthews is on 39. And the players have a Drinks. Congratulations, Sean Diaz. What do you think Sean Diaz is going out there to tell them, Jamor Small? You know, I had a few beers. And so he's probably saying to Matthews, how many 60? What do you think, Matthews? What are you going to do? Let me hear your plan. You're on the vice captain are here. So let me hear your plan. Let me hear your plan, Matthews. He's probably just going out there as a show. He should have sent out Damian Wright. Damian Wright would have done better. He's just going out there as a show. Yes. So Jamor Small would have just finished his beer and is now paying attention. Who are the 2 young ladies they keep going to in the crowd? Celebrities, another field, or just some beautiful spectators? I think it's the last spot. Jamor Small, those 2 young ladies that they are highlighting. Can you tell us who they are? Middlepin is asking. Are they just spectators or are there some celebrities from St. Kitts? The 2 young ladies that they keep on showing in the crowd. It appears that Middlepin, do you like any of them? In Middlepin, do you have a spouse, Middlepin? Would you like a West Indian lady in your life, Middlepin? Jamor Small can make the connection for you, know. I'm sure about that, right, Jamor Small? Can't you make the correct connection for Middlepin? Jamor Small, are you going to make the connection for Middlepin? You know, it appears that he loves West Indian women. Talk to us, Middlepin. Make we know what you stand. Where you stand on that one. Talk to us. Let us know. You know? I don't know, but I think Jamor Small can tell us. So Jordan and TV commentary seem to know them. Okay, Jordan. Okay, that's the lady and TV commentary from Guyana. Probably is her friend. Yeah, what's a beautiful lady there in the crowd. Yeah, that lady there, the one to the far left. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Nice smile and also very nice. Oh, so Jamor Small is saying they are spectators. Fahima comes in now, balls to Campbell, who hit it straight to the field at mid-on, and she's out. First delivery after the water break. Another victim from the water break. Very interesting now. Who's coming? Dottin? Are they sending Claxton? Patrick Lambert, you are here for the series in India. And clearly, Campbell was hitting the ball harder. The bat that she was using looking lighter. So Dottin is coming at 4. But this, it appears again that the bat has become heavier. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks that way to me because you remember that she even hit a 6 when she was in India. And we're saying Campbell hitting the ball off the square because we recall that even in the World Cup or before the World Cup, the bat usually look too heavy for Campbell. But in India, she was wheeling her willows. She even hit a 6. I don't know. Again, this bat looked too heavy for her. It was a full toss, and she hit it straight to mid-on. Here comes the world boss, Deandra Dottin. An average of 26.1. Probably on a Stephanie Taylor, but better than that. Maybe Matthews too. Yes, so she just pushed the left pad and allowed the leg break to turn across her as it goes through to the keeper. Michael Davis is saying, good night, Mr. Brown. Thank you very much, Michael Davis. Good night to you too. Loving your commentary. Listening to you out of Baltimore. I'm watching on YouTube, but still have to be watching and listening to your commentary. Respect, Michael Davis. Thank you for that. Oh, so this match is shown on YouTube in the state. Okay, good. Baltimore. Oh, is the bridge coming on? Are they repairing that bridge, Michael Davis? I heard that there's a lot of cricket as Fahima bowls to Dottin inside edge, and it was going back towards the stump there. This umpire, she's one of the best women umpire. I think she started umpire at the age of 26. She's from South Africa. Abenya. She has a little, I can't quite pronounce her name, but yes, she's from South Africa. I think she umpired in the 2023 ODI World Cup final at the age of 26. She's good. She's highly rated as a female umpire. Very highly rated. Very, very highly rated. Fahima comes in, bowls to Dottin, and Dottin played it back down the pitch to the bowler who field, and there is no run. After 10.5 overs, 73 for 2, West Indies. I don't like this at all with the rate going up to closer to 8. Fahima bowls to Dottin, and Dottin solid in defense. That's the end of over number 11. 73 for 2. So the required run rate have gone up to almost 8, 7.85. So we need a further 72 to win. 72 to win from 9 overs. Yeah, Michael Davis, I heard there's a lot of cricket being played in Baltimore. A lot of cricket. The Marylands, there's a team from Baltimore that play in the U.S. Premier League, right? Right, Michael Davis? Definitely, I think so. I heard there's a lot of cricket. Yeah, man, we need a strong West Indies woman in his life. Yes, we need a strong West Indies woman in his life for true Jamor Small. So you hear that? You hear that middle pin? So Shauna is coming into the attack. Her first bowl. Nothing good happens after the drinks break. Mango Reef, you're always saying that, yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, Mango Reef, you're right again. Shauna bowls to Matthews, who swing this down to long on, wide of the field into the boundary for 4. Yeah, we have to get going now. That pushes the score up to 77 for 2 with Matthews on 43. The thing about it, with we needing more than 7.5 runs per over to win. None of these two ladies can afford to get out now, you know. None of them. We cannot afford for any of them to get out right now. Cut away by Matthews, misfield at backward point. They will get one and they will come back for two. No, the second and one. Good night, Mr. Cricket Forum. I believe that Craig Brathwaite should resign from the Test captaincy immediately. I believe that the 52 runs in the last innings don't add up enough to only be the captaincy. Well, a number of persons have been saying that Craig Brathwaite should step down. You know, Bobby, who is an analyst here at the Cricket Forum, whipped away by Dottin, over long on into the gap, beat the... Oh, brilliant. And for a moment, they thought it beat the fielder. Nonetheless, they will come back for two. The score moves up now to 80 for two after 11.3 overs. Good shot, good fielding. So 65 needed from 51 deliveries. That's what you call, that's cakewalk for these two, but none. Dottin pitched up by Shauna, driven down to long off for one more. Are they going back for two? Let's see. Do they? Oh, they're second on one. A number of persons are, I think, I'm going to do a poll on it during the match on Wednesday. That's the Jamaica Windward Islands match and the Guyana Barbados match. So, and both matches will be playing together. We'll be looking at those two matches together and doing a watch along. So you can join me here, although they are on YouTube, just like Michael Caine. I realized that I never know that doing the watch along for the test matches, although that they are being shown on YouTube and everyone was watching them. On the bunks, that one dropped just in front of the field as Matthews looked to play a forcing shot and dropped. I would really love to see the replay. She was on the back foot, end of over number 12, 81 for two. I look forward to the replay. So Jason Humphrey, you're not alone when it comes to that. My position is well known. Joel Williams, welcome to the shot. They show Joel Williams is saying that Campbell needs to play on the ground because she has a small frame and not much strength. Yes. Never Isaac, welcome. Good evening. After giving Craig Brathwaite's comments some thought, I believe he is correct with regards to West Indies batsmen. However, a world-class batsman would average more than 20. That is spot on. What a brilliant spot on. Dottin just come down the ground and just hit it out of the ground for 6. She just come down the pitch and stroke it. It wasn't any full-blooded shot. She just came down the ground and she just knocked it over long off for 6. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. No, what did I call it? No malice, no aggression. She just uses her feet, a step and a hit, and knock it over long off for 6. Great power from Dottin. Rabia bowls to Dottin. After back foot, she forced it past the fielder cover down to the fielder on the sweep on the boundary. One more to the total, 88 for 2. This total is cakewalk for these two, but we need them to stay there. Yes, sir. So, Minopin, you hear that Jamur Smalls is saying that you need a strong black woman in your life, boss. Short third man, backward point cover, long off on the boundary, sweep on the boundary. Let's watch the signal from the umpire. No signal as the leg break turns across the West Indies captain through to the keeper, and there is no run. So that's the 5 on the offside. Short third man, backward point cover, then a sweep on the boundary, then a long off on the boundary. Rabia comes into Matthews, dabbed it into the offside. Cover cannot prevent the singer. Oh, will they get an overthrow? No, backed up there by the fielders. You're dangerous, brother. I am married to my beautiful African woman. I don't need to play with no Fire. Okay. Rabia comes in, bowls to Dottin down the pitch again, and she just ease it over long off for another 6. Lovely shot by Dottin. Oh, lovely. She just came down the pitch and she just eased that over long off for another 6. Lovely, lovely here by Deandra Dottin. She really needs to turn it. She really now begins to turn it on here now, you know. Dottin really begins to turn it on here now. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button as we take West Indies closer to victory. The world boss is at the crease. And the world big all-rounder Ailey Matthews is also at the crease, the West Indies captain. So Dottin is on 16. Ailey Matthews is on 45. 2 6s in that 16. West Indies 95 for 2. Need exactly 50 to win from 43 deliveries. So Middlepin is saying, I'm dangerous. I'm married to my... Oh, I read that one already. Steve Russell said, 8 runs are over. Step up the boundaries. Rabia bowled to Dottin and she hit it over extra cover again for 6 more. Oh, she just doing it so easy. That's why it sounds so easy. Rabia might be wondering, what is happening to me? Well, it's the world boss batting. She's smiling. It's good to see Rabia smiling because she realized then that she said, what is Dottin on? She's so strong. Look at her. She just dealing in 6s. She came to the crease. She blocked probably the first 3 deliveries. And the spectators in the crowd have to be watching. I would have loved to play to the yes, well. Middlepin is saying Bangladesh feeling is terrible. How you doing, Galen? Galen Evans, it's a good time I haven't seen you, man. How you doing? A good night to you, man. Yes, man. Good night, man. Glad to have you here, man. Respect every time. Yes. Currently on the bridge, repairing is in progress. Oh, thank you. Yes, good update there, Michael Davis. You get some of the work, Michael Davis? Shauna bowls to Matthews, and Matthews turn this into the onside and say, come through that in, you take her. Oh, lovely from the West Indies captain. 102 for 2. She just turned that in the onside. You can see deliberately, just turn it into the outside. And Rabia sank to her knee after that third 6 was hit out of the over. And the world boss just, this is how, you know, like she have a boil on her arm. And wow, let's watch Shauna bowls to the world boss and she swung it over deep mid-wicket for 6 more. Oh, she's dealing in 6s here now. She's saying that these girls can't bowl to me. 108 for 2. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, 4 6s. Wow. Dottin is dealing in 6s. What a shot. Over the mid-wicket. What are you going to bowl to her? I love that from Ailey Matthews. She just tap it into the onside and say, over to you. The last 3 deliveries she faced have gone for 6. If she hit the next 3 for 6s, is it the same thing as 6 out of 1 over? Shauna comes into the world boss and she just turned this into the onside. They're going to run 2. They're going to run very hard. So let's see. They second and 1. The score moves up to 109 for 2. Dottin is at her very best. Jason Humphries, a question to you. Do you believe that Coach Darren Sammy should reorder his management test team immediately after he take up his position? Some people he can look into Shiv and Ambrose. I don't think he's going to go there, but he's going to pick his own team. I think he's probably going to use most of those same persons that he has on the white ball setup. I believe that the reason why James Franklin was in Pakistan, I believe that those were instructions from Darren Sammy for him to go down there. I think so. So I guess more or less he's going to use his own team. His own team. You know? I don't know if they, to be fair, and I know a lot of Guyanese won't appreciate me saying this. I will probably soon hear that I ate Shivner in Chandapal. Turn into the onside by Dottin, through for a quick singer, overthrow, and they come back for one more. It's 212 for 2 at the end of over number 14. But Shivner in Chandapal is not highly rated as a coach, you know. No, he's not highly rated. A legend of a batsman, absolute legend as a batsman. Many happy moments he brought to the West Indies community as a batsman. But as a coach, he's not highly rated. So I don't see West Indies going anywhere near Shivner in Chandapal. I can't give you any perspective on Ambrose. I don't know how they see Ambrose. I don't know how they see him. But more than likely, if he was going to be working with Sammy, he would be more likely working as a bowling coach, and James Franklin is there, who Sammy has a lot of confidence in. So Fahim has replaced Rabia. 112 now. So West Indies only needing 33. Bowls to Dottin. And Dottin off the back foot, she ease it, or Matthews should say, sorry, she ease it down to the wide long off fielder for 1. Moves up to 48. Dottin and 31 comes into strike. Can Dottin reach 50 before Matthews? Yeah, Middlepin said Dottin is different class, isn't she? Yes. And that's why she's getting more money at the IPL more than some of our men. Fahima bowls to Dottin, who cuts it to the field at cover, and there is no run. That is why Dottin should always bat no lower than number 4 in T20. I'm celebrating West Indies win again against Pakistan. Forward comes. She uses her feet there, Dottin, but Fahima saw her coming, pulled it down, and she blocked it back to the bowler. Yes, man, we have been celebrating from last night. We did a celebratory show this morning. Galen. You can check it out. Fahima bowls to Dottin, and she waited on that and slapped it down to the field and the cover boundary for 1. She moves up to 32. 114 for 2 is the score. West Indies 114 for 2. Matthews on 48. She's 1 hit away from her half century. Jamor Sumal is saying licks. Yes. And Stephen Russell is saying 6. Fahima bowls to Matthews, who swept this away over the top. It runs out towards the boundary. That should be her half century. Even if the fielder caught up to it, yes, she pulled it back just in time. Will they come back for 3? Nonetheless, yes, they came back for 3. Matthews on to 51. Another half century for the West Indies captain. West Indies 117 for 2 after 14.5 overs. 117 for 2. We only need a further 28 now to win. Closing it down nicely here since Dottin has come to the crease. The Gujarat Titans are laughing all the way to the bank. They realize that they underpaid Dottin. I think 205,000 though for a woman cricketer is a lot of money though, you know, Manga Reef. What do you think? I think that next year she's going to get more. I think she's going to pull out of the contract next year and look more. Don't you think so? Another 6 by Dottin over long off, wide long off, 6 more. She moves to 38. West Indies 123 for 2. She just use her feet, open up her body, hit it inside out, over wide long off for 6. They punch fists, both batsmen, and the score is now 123 for 2. West Indies need just 122 more runs to win. So Manga Reef, because she's getting more money than Rutherford, Shepherd. I think she's getting more than Ravman Powell too, don't? We need to check it, but she's getting more than the West Indies captain. Let us double check that. If Michael Douglas is here, could tell us. Theophilus, welcome man. Let's go win this. He's saying, you all can take it home. Yes, well done. Won't Sammy have to keep some of the same team for consistency? Yes, definitely. But I think that, in my view, from 1 to 7 that played in this test match, I think in my opinion, the only two players who should consider themselves safe are Django and Imlak. And I think part of that comment from Brathwaite that you can only average 20 on the pitch, I think he's probably saying to Sammy, we can't really do anything much better than this, so don't judge us on this. So I think that he was trying to secure a spot in the squad. I think that comment was all about that. Let me look at the poll and see what you wonderful people are saying. So 59% of you agree. Pulled away by Matthews down to deep mid-wicket. It goes into the boundary now for 4, and West Indies is doing this comfortable. 127 for 2. So 59% of you believe that Brathwaite comment, you agree with Brathwaite comment that you cannot average more than 20 on that pitch. I don't agree, but 59% is greater than 41, so I'll have to go with the 59. But I don't agree. I think that good proper batsmen can average more. If Steve Smith bat on that pitch every day, he's going to average more than 20 every day. And I said average because there are times when he will make low score, but Steve Smith will 100 these bowlers on that pitch, man. Swings and misses by Matthews taken on the pad as Trishna come back into the attack. Her final over, 3.3 overs, none for 21. Won't Sammy have to, yeah, well, I read that one already. You know we have a serious batting problem when one of our top order batsman is batting. You feel like they could get out anytime. Yeah, but you don't have the same feeling when Moti is batting. Play that to the fielder on the cover boundary. Yeah. To tell you the truth, when Atanase was batting in the second innings of the first test, and when Django was batting in the second innings of this test, I had that confidence, I had that feeling, I was not worried. Over the wicket, Trishna bowls to Dottin, who swung this over long on for 6 more. 134 now for 2. She's on 44, so she's 1 hit away from her half century. 44 from 20 deliveries. Is that her 5th 6? I think that's her 5th 6. She just swung it away. This Warner Park boundary is just too small for Dottin. But I know the point you are making, Michael Douglas. I share those views. As I said, I don't think any in the top 5. Those 5 should be safe. Trishna bowls to Dottin high in the air. She got hold of it. She got it further. 50 for Dottin. Half century. Well played, Dottin. Brilliant. 50 from 21 deliveries. West Indies 140 for 2 at the end of over number 16. This is really a quick fire innings. And everyone is pointing and say that ball gone far. Everyone is pointing. Dottin had got a presence at the crease. Yes. This innings that Dottin is playing lick out the Bangladeshi brain. I told you all the while that I play domino with this guy. And whenever he has the upper hand, he usually laugh and said, Mr. Brown, brain gone. But lick out your brain, Mr. Brown. You say, you can't sue me a play, man. Me dazzle you. You can't sue me a play. Well, this innings from Dottin has hit out the Bangladeshi brain, and they won't recover from this. They will get 3 love. They will get 3 love. Question: when West Indies cricket president and his team come into agreement to ban all West Indies players from playing in franchise game when international team is on duty. When we have a president who is prepared to take on player power, Jason Humphrey. Yet Steve Russell said Dottin is the Gale. Yes, that's why they call her World Boss, or she call herself World Boss. The game going to be over within 2 overs. That was 5 minutes ago that Brownman made that post. Sorry, so I'm so way behind. I never realized I was so way behind. There are so many comments. Bowl to Matthews, who just turned this into the onside. They run hard for the first one. They touch down and will come back for 2. The return comes in at the keepers and Matthews beat it. 2 more to the total. 142 for 2. We are 1 hit away. Yes, well played, Dottin. Is West Indies Cricket Board just want to send their players to play franchise cricket because they're getting about 20%? Well, first of all, they are not getting 20%, and the only league that really pay is the IPL, but they do not get as much as 20%. That's it. Matthews swept this away down to short fine leg. Oh, they get only 1, so two runs needed. I think that Dottin is going to hit a 6 to win the match. It's a 6 party. Congratulations to Dottin, said Theophilus. Patrick Lambert says, I agree that Imlach and Jan Gu is a sure pick from the top 7, but Alec will keep his pick. Okay? Michael Douglas, I've never seen a woman cricketer hit the ball that far. Yeah, man, she's really strong. Let us celebrate, said Theophilus. Bowls to Dottin, who turned this to short fine leg. 1 more to the total. The scores are now tie, and Matthews will have the opportunity to hit the winning run. I really hope that she tried to hit a 6 here now. 144 for 2. Please remember to slash a like on the video. We need to get up to at least we need to do better than this. Just 59 like. Somebody who had liked the video earlier decide that they're not going to like it anymore. I don't know the reason for that. And I keep on saying it. While I appreciate the likes, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Bowl to Matthews, and she plays this to the field at cover, and there is no run. So I encourage you to like the video. That I always say, please like the video. I appreciate it, love it. But you don't have to be like that. Bowls to Matthews, who hit this high in the air. Let's see if it gone for 6. No, it bounced away, but that's the victory though. That's it, 1 run there. So please slash a like on the video and let us get up to at least 100 now before we finish here. 100. Remind you that there's another match coming up at 9:30 tonight between West Indies and Bangladesh, coming up at 9:30 tonight. I'm going to try to get some sleep and see if I can do a watch along on that match. So there's another match coming up at 9:30 tonight between West Indies and Bangladesh. So if you are not seeing the thumbs up button because you are watching on your phone or so on, please just click off the live chat. Once you click off the live chat, you will see the thumbs up button. Click on the thumbs up button and let us get 100 like. So congratulations to West Indies. So 2 down, 1 to go. 2 down and 1 to go. It's mad, but her presence at the crease remind me of Viv Richards somehow. True victory. Congratulations to the West Indies women. Job well done. Yes, so yes, so over now. So 1 match more to go against Bangladesh later tonight, and we hope that we can win that. That starts at 9:30. So yes, Mikkel, it's the girls, the under 19 girls. They will be playing Bangladesh also tonight at 9:30. Yes. So hopefully that the girls now can just finish the trifecta. The men won today, the senior women won now, and tonight the under 19 girls will be playing at 9:30. So hopefully they can finish the trifecta and we'll be good. Big up to yourself. Rejar Nelly, appreciate you. Welcome, Atina. Respect every time. So let's get the likes up to 100. We have 97 likes here now. Congratulations to the West Indies. Look at Sean Diaz laughing. Well done, World Boss. Sean Diaz have nothing to do with Dottin playing those shots. He needs to, with West Indies. Somebody had said, when is West Indies going to move towards implementing some measures to get more of our players to play for the West Indies. But the question is, when is West Indies going to fire Shane Diaz? So thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to try to get a nap, and then let's come back for the under-19 girls. We have not done a watch-along since they are in Malaysia. So we need to at least give them a watch-along, especially when they're playing against a team. And it's early. It's 9:30 that match is being played. So let me try and get some sleep, a 1 hour nap, and come back for that match. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and hopefully then I'll be able to see you at 9:30. Bye for now.